going to tell you a story today. Not that of a prince who found his princess, not that of a monster who lived far off in the jungle, not even that of a little brave boy who once saved the town, but one that every Indian woman, I'm sure, can relate to. This is a story of me, Mrs. Sujatha Madhu, your average 50-year-old Indian homemaker, probably going through a midlife crisis to say so. Born into a humble household in Kerala, brought up amidst the love and affection of parents and siblings, met the love of my life. And together, we set forth on a journey to the city of dreams, Mumbai, to build our little nest. Just like when we couldn't hope for something better, we were blessed with our bundle of joy, a princess to light up a little world. Our life was like anyone else's, the perfect concoction of sugar and spice in just the perfect amount. As seasons flew by, with the passing years and graying hair, I looked back at my life thus far. An empty nester that I had now become. My husband once casually popped the question of what next? What exactly do you mean by what next? That's when I pondered upon that idea deeper. You see, my entire life had revolved around building us a home, nurturing my kid, and catering to the needs of others. And I honestly felt that after having donned the quintessential role of a daughter, a wife, and a mother, had I ever done justice to myself? Had I ever played the part of Sujatha well? I wondered how casually I had let the years mold me into someone very different from my original disposition. I thought how easily I had let the scent of others rub off on me, and how effortlessly I had slipped into the multitude of garments that life had to offer me without flinching for a second, without pausing to think if those were altered enough to suit me well. Though I must say I'm absolutely content with all that I have, and there's nothing that I would want to change about it. However, that old bubbly naive girl from that village in Kerala had lost her way somewhere in the hustle of this fast-paced urban living. Days went by while I was lost in thoughts, and that's when I happened to observe something strange. Something so trivial and humble to not catch the attention of another blinking eye. It was a sparkle of that smile that adorned the face of her house help as she would walk into her home every morning. I often used to think how she looked cheerful even on the gloomiest of days, never once complaining of the struggles of her existence. However, I had never questioned her and had brushed off the thought on more than one occasion. But on that particular day, as I sat at home, I was eager to know more and hoped to extract the secret of the elixir of pure joy that had blessed her countenance. Upon hearing my question, she gently sat cross-legged on the floor, almost with an angelic halo, ready to enlighten me with her words of wisdom. She said, "Madam, Happiness comes with simplicity, not with luxury, contrary to the popular belief. Realizing that I was not very convinced with her idea, she went on to explain how people in her village lived a carefree life, living in the present without worrying about the uncertainties of future. She narrated how her huge family of 9 found happiness in that extra piece of bread left over at the end of the day, on how they enjoyed the rain without worrying about that leaking roof of theirs, or even on how the kids learned to share the festival sweetmeats and delicacies among others, despite the size of the portion, and many more subtle examples. Honestly, I was hoping for a more complex answer, something more flamboyant, probably that I could boast about within my circle of friends. But the simplicity struck me. Like how had I ignored the simple joys of life in search of something more wholesome and far-fetched? It also reminded me of the very famous quote of Mahatma Gandhi that real India lives in her villages. To me, that moment of realization was the turning point leading me on to this journey. From then on, one thing led to the other, and here I am, all set forth to the villages, where I could hopefully find my moment of happiness. As someone rightly said, to travel is to take a journey into yourself. I'd spent close to 25 years in Mumbai, but not once had I ever had the opportunity to glimpse through the interiors of Maharashtra. And I truly don't know about a Maharashtra beyond Bombay and its charm. There's a lot to explore. There's a myriad of colors to see before I sleep, and that is what I'm excited for. Not everyone gets a second chance to rewrite the chapters of life, and I'm lucky to be part of that elite few. All thanks to my husband, who saw that light in me dying down with every new dawn, and wanting to help me find that little girl whom he had fallen for years back. Thus, I stand here before you guys to take you all on a journey to my self-discovery, the metanoia leading to my soul searching. So friends and well-wishers, let me walk you through this step by step, day by day. I may falter, I may quiver, but I will not stop now, not ever. With the blessings of all here, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dreams, which I eagerly wish you to witness and be a part of.
डोकराचे हाती गाठी होती ती डोकराची